Basquiat coined the phrase, most kings get their heads cut off. And I didn't really get what he meant until I started wearing my crown in public. And that was the first time they tried to bury me. It seems like the more I step into who I was called to be, the more my acquaintances turn into enemies. The enemy balls into a fist because I can hear the gossip and I know it's demonic. Them chatterboxes all toxic, false prophets, throw some dirt to get exalted. And here I am, wondering why I've been deemed the bad guy with no proof tied to the lies told. And they expect me to fold because they got a name and claim they got the game locked in a grip. And yeah, I ain't got no fame, but I got a lot of power behind me. I'm something like a bullet. And in my full list, I'm a full clip. They want to shoot for the stars and shine like the sun, but I eclipse. So their names don't really mean much when my name is on the list, but I digress. And I've drawn the conclusion as this, that today, though I may be loved by some, to someone I'm the villain. I know there have been whispers and rumors of me, and they have penciled me antagonist, and somewhere between the chapters and verses of their lives, they've chosen the lies over truth, and that's a shame, because now all they see is this beast instead of a king, and they believe they can tame me. Unfortunately, I'm off them chains. Ultron before the end game, ain't no strings on me, but here they go, trying to tie me back up again, trying to throw me in a cage to lock me up again, but I ain't nobody's dog. Don't sit, don't roll over, don't lay down. They trying to get me to play dead now. I might have to put those poor things down. See, I blame myself. Perhaps I've become too lax with you. Let you get too comfortable with my name in your mouth. Now you think you can write yourself into my narrative like you got a right to my character. But this ain't no crime show and it ain't no superhero movie. And you have no idea what you're dealing with. I was not born the bad guy, but for the sake of my story, I'll rip the plot armor from your bones, make you a stepping stone if I must. If I am to be the villain, fine, but I'll be the one you'll never break. So since you've already labeled me the bane of your existence, let's not stand on ceremony here. Today is challenge day. So I suggest you petition to God and pray before you become prey. Calling the Hail Mary or Mayday. They gonna need a lifeline tossed on the deep end, because when I come through, it ain't a wave pool, it's a typhoon, and you gonna drown out here walking without faith. Dead weight, shark bait in the water. I'm so sorry today you chose to be a martyr. I guess your father ain't keep you disciplined. Now I gotta put this belt on your back instead of him. I was not born the villain, but for the sake of the vision, every opposition crushed in the dust and flushed with the waste. I ain't never had a taste for ramblers or gamblers. Pardon my manners and all this porcelain talk, but the royal flush should know what's up when the joker's wild. When you ask me why I'm so serious, could it be I got some scars that define me, ones that remind me of the demons I've endured, the hell I crawled through, the coal I slept on, the ash I bathed in, warring through blood, fire, and mayhem. So when it comes to dealing with devils like you, I already know how to slay them. And every day I'll be praying that I'm able to extend mercy, because God help you if I ever forget. You want to take hold of this kingdom by force, and I'll show you the dark side of the grip, because I've come too far to let somebody else stir the ship. I am the captain now, and I know somewhere in your mind there's a throne for which you are sitting on top of, and you tricked yourself into believing that I covet your crown, and I don't want it. But if I did, I could take it. I could tear your world in two. Monsters don't exist, but I do, and I can smell you. I can hear your breath, and I can feel your air. This is the truth. I don't care much for you, but you're starting to get in the way of what I was created to do. See, I know God, and that ain't you. So on days when you exalt yourself above the clouds, I'll remind you of the ground, dig into you a plot twist, show you how easily tectonic shifts. So when you address me, you speak my name with a tremble in your voice and a quaking in your heart. If you are gonna hate me for nothing, then you might as well fear the very mention of me. Don't you know that when the villain steps into the room, hate and fear manifest to reflect the distance, meaning the reason you loathe me is because you are below me. So wake up to reality. I was not born the villain, but trust I'll be what I must in order to step into what was promised to me. No matter how many times I have to step on you to get there, I stand behind it. I guarantee it. And trust me, I get it. Trying to be a gangster in America can get you fed or bled. And to be frank with you, attacking my character, good shot. But you should have gone for the head. Long live the king.